Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Slay the Spire 2 video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're all doing well and having a good one today. I'm chilling. I'm having a pretty good day. Nothing super crazy going on. Excited to play a little more Slay the Spire 2 for you. Like many people, I'm assuming you as well, person watching this video, I have been no-lifing this game since it came out. I did a stream yesterday. I did a lot of runs during that stream, and I played a decent bit, both single-player and multiplayer, on my own. The game's really good. You're not going to believe this. The game is awesome so far. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. And today we're going to be playing the Necrobinder. Now, in my own time, I've been grinding Ascension on the Regent. I think it'd be really funny if by tomorrow I can get up to max Ascension already on that character. But for now we're just playing a little bit of Necrobinder here. This character is very cool and they're very neat. They have a couple different playstyles and they seem like they're pretty good at meshing the playstyles together, which is really fun. But let's boot it up here. If you haven't seen the character before, I'll give you a rundown on how it works real quick when we get into the first combat. What's our start looking like here? Free 150 gold is pretty nice. Choose one of two colorless cards to add to your deck is also pretty nice. I'm gonna go with this paperweight, I think, actually. This is a fun one. Sure. Free energy. Why not? I believe the upgraded version of this card is removes exhaust, right? That's pretty neat. Very cool. We can see something like unceasing top or whatever it is, right? That'd be pretty nice here. And how's our start looking? I like a safer start here, I think, with this character. So I think we're gonna go double campfire here into this elite here, into campfire to heal, into shop at the end. That looks pretty good. It looks like a pretty good start for us here. Yeah, let's run it. If we're feeling brave, we can go to the elite on the left side instead there, but this looks like a pretty good line to take. So this character, Necrobinder, they have this little summon here named Asti. The way this works is that at the start of every turn, I summon one. Summon is a mechanic that either summons Asti if they're dead or gives them max HP, right? Asti has the ability Die for You, which absorbs all unblocked attack damage. What that means is if I, for example, play this here, Necrobinder is currently taking 12 damage. Also, in our starting deck here is the card Unleash, which will deal bonus damage equal to Asti's HP. And then we also, not in the discard pile, in the draw pile here, we have Boneyard, which summons as well. So the idea is that you want to try to build Asti up so he does more damage with Unleash, etc. This is a pretty bad draw, though, unfortunately, here. Taking a little bit of damage on this one. But not too bad, not too bad. And then, turn starts, Asti comes back. Hooray. Makes sense so far, hopefully. So far, so good, right? And we will bodyguard. We're getting really bad draw order here, man, on this Niblet fight. Or Nibbit, not Niblet. I know you're draw worm. You can't lie to me, game. Anyway, whatever. A little bit of chip damage taken. Nothing too crazy there, though. And we, right off the bat, we have Blight Strike, Flatten, and Friendship. I do like Flatten quite a bit here. It is pretty cool. Something to mention, there is a distinction between you attacking and between Asti attacking, right? See, so like Asti wants other Asti attack cards. I'll take Flatten here. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. Worst case scenario, it is like a 2-cost, 12 damage attack, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But it's fine. I will definitely remove a card here. I will remove one of my own strikes. This character, in my experience, has been a little bit more of a defensive focus character. I think it is like a character that you remove strikes from usually first. But I don't know. I definitely could be wrong about that as well. I shouldn't have played the exhaust there. Although arguably this early on it's actually not even that good to keep in the deck, so maybe we do want to exhaust that on site. I don't know. I'm not sure. I will go bodyguard here into Flatten. And we'll play this like so. Okay. Double block, Unleash. Looks pretty good there. And then the Fuzzy Worm hits through my armor for 1 damage onto Asti, but we take no damage because Asti loves me. And then we will do... Hold on, you have 19. That is not lethal then. So we're going to do Bodyguard, Defend, Attack. We should have lethal this turn, almost certainly. There we go. Very cool. I did math wrong. Now we have lethal almost certainly. There we go. So we're going to keep an eye out for other Asti attack cards here to go with this. I'll take another flatten, I think. We can just flatten into flatten here. But now we really need to find, like... There's what was it? I think it was Poke is an Asti card that is a 0-cost attack. That one's going to be very important for us now. We're going to kill, I think, you, because it's exact lethal here. And then we're just going to block the incoming hit from the Twig Slime. Get a little slimed up here. Nothing too crazy going on, though. We're going to go Bodyguard into double strike here. I think take 1 damage. And then we get flatten. We get to do the flatten combo. And we should be able to kill this leaf slime here. Again, pretty likely. There we go. Not a bad start. Not a bad start so far. And this is an Asti attack. Fetch deals 3 damage. This is the first time this card has been played. Draw 1 card. This is an awesome one. This, I feel like, is like an auto-include in any like Asti-focused deck here, right? That's very nice to see. We'll always play this. This is like Poke, but better, basically, right? Oh, look at this turn. Look at this turn versus Super Jawworm. You poke. You flatten, you unleash. We defend here. I just don't even know if I want this in my deck right now, man. We'll keep an eye for more expensive cards to make that more playable. For now, it doesn't seem that good to me. We'll go full block here. We end up net positive, like 2 health on Asti. Net positive 1 health, I guess, actually, for the turn. Fetch. Defend, avenge, strike. Very cool. And then we will go Bodyguard, Unleash into Flatten. Into block and take exact lethal on Asti. And we should be able to kill them all on this turn here. There you go. Cool stuff. And here, this card is awesome. If we want to, we could pivot to like a Doom build with this. This card is so good if you're going Doom focused. Wisp is just a worse version of the other card, although I think the upgraded version of this is retained, which is kind of interesting. But I think I'm just going to skip this here completely. Yeah, no thank you. I don't want any of them stinky cards. Fetch up to 6 is pretty cool. Flatten to 16 is pretty good. This gets the exhaust removed. I don't even like that much. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Fetch here. My only problem with this this character right now, I don't like how bad the upgrades are on the starter cards, right? These both seem very weak upgrades to me. But I don't know, whatever. Give me the Fetch upgrade here for Asti. That should be pretty strong, I think. And we will Fetch into Flatten, into Bodyguard. I'll do this to defend the deck here. I don't even want this. Production seems so bad in our deck right now, honestly. Hopefully it'll be good later. We'll see. This is going to be a pretty easy strike onto... Well, actually, maybe not as easy as I think. Oh, no, this is fine. We do strike here. We do this here. So this summon guy that the fog mog makes here, it comes back every turn. So you can kill it now, but it'll be back again in a bit. So something to be mindful about. Very annoying. Do I have lethal here? Not really, no. Get a full block, I think. Stall out this turn. Ooh, this is a good... Okay, now we have lethal. Very much so. Good stuff, good stuff. Goodbye, Mr. Mushroom. Drain power is kind of good no matter what you're doing, because it is just like an armaments, but with it's an armaments, but with cards that are discarded. It's a 10 damage attack, which is pretty good. Death March is really good if you're playing a soul focus build, but even then it's not super reliable. Grave Warden good if we had Death March, because it gives us souls, which draw cards, right? I'm gonna go Drain Power here. I think it seems pretty good in a vacuum. I'll do that, and I think I'm gonna Smith it as well. It's a really good Smith target because it goes to 3 cards upgraded instead. Should be pretty strong here. Go in here. We get the Tuning Fork, also pretty lovely. And I think I'm going to go fight... I think I can handle the double elite path here, honestly. I feel pretty strong. Another chest. Akabeko, big. Okay, and then we've got this damn parasite, folks. Pretty good opening turn here, attack-wise, but let's play this, get out of deck here too. Otherwise, not much. I don't know. We're gonna have trouble with the actual frogs once they show up. Another dex potion. This, I think. You don't full block it, but it's mostly. I mean, I guess Aussie dies. Otherwise, it's looking pretty good there. Interesting position we find ourselves in. I'm gonna go, I think, bodyguard here into defend, into drain power. Get these cards upgraded for the future. So let's put 2 more curses in our deck, which is kind of annoying, but this is like a free turn to hit these summons afterwards, right? We get to do this. And just kill one of them straight up here, I think. Oh, definitely more than kill one of them. We can do this into this for lethal, and then this is 18. So we can kill you. Yeah, seems fine. Okay. Take a little bit of damage. Nothing too crazy. A little bit of damage. Important to know, by the way, I actually had a run that I was very sad this happened to me on. This does not deal damage to Asti. Asti is specifically attack damage that gets blocked, not event damage or other things like that, right? So infection here does deal. We can block it still, but this Asti does not block this damage from the infection for us. Important to note. I mean, Asti takes 1 damage with this. That's pretty good still. And we will, I believe, just flatten you to kill you. That seems pretty good here. Get another infection put into our deck, but it's Oz versus 1 Wiggler. Or Wriggler. This should be a pretty easy fight from here. Hopefully. Unless all my fucking cards are infections. Never mind. Okay. Surely there's some attacks this time, right? There we go. Very good. Very good stuff. Get a little happy flower. Ooh, I do like Necro Mastery. That's very good for an Asti-focused build here. Whenever Asti loses health, all enemies lose that much health. It's especially good if we... Oh, I'll take some health here, by the way, too. Especially good if we get into the... Oh, actually, no, we don't have that elite here. That's the other zone. Has the elite that has, like, the 4 snakes in it. Yeah, never mind. I guess we just go to this elite now, right? Hello, Mr. Statue. How are you doing today? Fancy seeing you here. We'll play all of these into drain power to upgrade them all for the future, and then he's buffing. We play this, and we have energy potion if we need it here, but I don't know if we'll even really need it. Bodyguard, unleash, flatten. I'm gonna do the strike first because it'll make the drain power do more damage off the slow here. Doesn't matter which cards get upgraded, it's kind of all the same to me. We take a hit, and then we should... Oh, you died to the thingy. Okay, never mind, we're good. Forgot about the Necro Summon thingy. Bone Flute. Whenever Asti attacks, gain 2 block. Love that for us here. Ooh, right-hand hand is really good, too. Very solid pickup here for us as well. Misery is really cool if you're playing a Doom build, because Doom is a debuff, so it can spread the Doom around. Very neat for sure, but not very good for us here, obviously. And Sentry Mode is just a free attack every turn with Asti as well. Actually, that's actually probably better for us, honestly, here. Yeah, let's do this. This is probably a little bit stronger. Go to the question mark. What is this? Remove 2 cards from your deck, add a Spore Mind. It's a curse that you can pay 1 to exhaust it. I think I'll just choose to pay for a random relic instead here. I don't mind this, but it's putting a curse back into the deck, so it's really just like... It's, well, I guess it's net... No, it's net -1 removal still, actually. That's pretty good. Because we can still just remove this from our deck at a shopkeeper or whatever, right? Yeah, I'll do this, actually. This seems better. I am going to get rid of I think both of our strikes here actually seems pretty good to get rid of. Take the Spore Mind. We come in here. We have pretty high HP, so I think we can afford to smith this. What do you do in sentry mode? You go to 1 cost. It's pretty useful. So the powers cannot be, or at least will uncommonly be buffed by our what's the name of the card? One that we have in here. That's the I forget the name of it already. Drain power. Yeah, drain power will very rarely hit our powers. We should be playing them the turn we draw them. I like reducing the cost to you. I think Necromastery is just 5 to 8, right? Yeah, I like 2 to 1 cost more as an upgrade. That should be hopefully pretty strong here. And there's our Spore Mind. I'll choose to kill this kin follower first. So this person just has these summons, and I think, like, you know, hits us and buffs them up throughout the fight. Important to note with Necromastery 2 here is that it is AoE damage. It hits everyone for the damage that Aussie takes, which is why it's really good here. Very happy to play this. I'll hit. I think I'll pop an energy potion just to go double block as well. Block all the incoming damage here. If we kill the followers, then we just kill the kin priest. It should be a pretty simple and easy fight, ideally. Okay, we can't make flat and free here. We'll just do this into this right now. Pass like so. Let me take 4 damage onto the Necrobinder. Nothing too crazy. Look at that AoE damage go. There is Sentry mode. I'll flatten you here as well, I think, buddy. And get this production out of our deck, man. This has been worthless so far, unfortunately. One day it'll be good, I'm sure. Not today. Not really. Okay. Fetch here. Flatten. Sweeping Gaze. Unfortunately, the thing that's annoying about Sweeping Gaze, it is a random target. Right? You don't get to choose who it hits, which is not super convenient, but it's fine. Okay, we can block here and then get rid of the Spore Mind now. Kakwa, by the way. Let's go Bodyguard here into lethal on the follower. Play this, and then you're hitting me, but not for much because of Asti blocking it. Seems fine to me. Definitely gonna go fetch into double flatten here. Big fan of that line. Get a nice full block. I should be playing those other blocks for Tuning Fork. I forgot about that, by the way. I should be trying to increment that whenever it's convenient and possible to do. Okay. Play this. I'll full block, I guess. That seems fine enough to me. Okay. Do one of these. Just keep putting in damage here. Then again, increment the Tuning Fork. Kakwa. GG. Cool stuff, cool stuff. I like our deck here so far. Demez. I don't know. I've never seen this word before in my life. What does this mean? Demesny? The start of your turn, gain 1 energy and draw 1 additional card. Isn't this just fucking... This is Diva form from Slay the Spire 1. You can't trick me, game. I've seen this one before. This is Diva form. I'm gonna take it. It seems really good. But that's Diva form, man. I've seen that one before. I guess it doesn't keep increasing. Diva form increases each time you do it, right? Yeah, so I guess it's just it doesn't keep going. Well, Diva form, wasn't Diva form just energy gain? It wasn't card draw. Ah, this seems pretty awesome. I'll take it. Dead, not dead. Why puppet? Big hand. Who the hell are you, man? I'm the puppet. There's a man I must kill. What can you do for me? Plays Bound Phylactery with Phylactery Unbound. At the start of each combat, summon 5. At the start of your turn, summon 2. This is just a big improvement to my starter relic, then. We are very summon focused. This seems pretty solid to me. Right? Coffer is not horrible. Yeah, I'm going to go with the touch of Orabus here. Very cool. And what else do we do? What else do we do? I'm feeling a lot stronger. I think we can maybe go for a more elite dense path here. I'm thinking maybe we go onto the right side. We come to this campfire. Go elite, campfire, and then double elite here. That looks pretty good. What's the left path? Elite, campfire, elite. Or sorry, campfire, elite, campfire. Campfire. You know what? I'm gonna go left side actually, because there's stores near the end of the path, and I want to make sure we spend our money. We can do this way and go triple. Oh, actually, I'll go this way. Double question mark. Yeah, looks a little bit better. It's good to route to a way that has like a, you know, some sort of store at the end of the line. I'm going to. I think. How much damage can I do here? 9, 18, 20. So I can kill one of these bugs. Yeah, we're gonna kill this bug here. We're gonna go flatten into drain power. These guys have these weird mechanic where they only can take a maximum of 9 damage per turn, but this does just kill you. And I full block this attack coming in here, so that seems pretty solid to me. You guys are hitting me for a lot, so I think I'm just gonna full block this and mostly kill you guys. That worked pretty well. That was a terrible draw. I'll set you both to die here, so that way if one of you is attacking and one of you is not attacking, I can just pick one of you off. Whoever's the more problematic of the two of you. It's gonna be you, buddy. Guess it's gonna be both of you, actually. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Easy stuff. Take a lovely block potion here. Gain 11 block next turn. Gain energy. I like fear here, especially because the upgraded version, I believe, adds 2 vulnerable. Sure. Seems good to have. We'll go to the question mark here. Oh, a free chest. Meat on the bone. I've like barely taken damage so far this game, but sure. I love the meat. Oh, this fucker is so funny. If you haven't seen this guy yet, he steals from you. It's very sick. Let's fetch you. We draw. I think I'll just go bodyguard here into necromastery. That looks pretty good to me, this fight. What'd you take? You took my... You know what? I might let you keep the production, actually, man. I kind of don't want it back, if I'm being honest. It's been nothing but a sore since I've had this card. Although with this being here, I do actually kind of want it back. I do have lethal. Yeah, I'll take it back, I guess. Or whatever. There, what's here? Okay, pull aggro. Sure, I'll take a pull aggro. Honestly, there's a card that's an Osty attack that I really want to see here that adds retain. That would be really good with this. I think putting retain on production would be very nice here. That way I can, you know, if I draw this before I draw the Demesne. I've never heard of this word before in my life, man. But that'd be useful to have. Let's see if I can get it here. There it is. Snap. This is the one. Yeah, it's an Osty attack that retains cards. Seems very good for me in this build. I like it quite a bit here. Okay. Let's do some smithing. Necromastery just goes from 5 to 8, so I'm not very interested in that one. What do you do upgraded? Ooh, 2 costs into 3 costs? That's awesome, honestly. Yeah. Big fan of that here. Big fan of that. Makes it much more playable. Hello, B-Man. How are you doing today? Am I full blocking this? Obviously taking a little bit of damage, nothing too crazy, that's fine. So if you haven't seen this man, the Entomancer, this guy's very annoying. Whenever you hit him with damage, he adds a daze to your draw pile. So you gotta be very careful. It's very easy to fuck yourself over here without even realizing it. But you have to do damage to him at some point, though. So we're gonna do this into this here, get a nice hit with Unleash. And then Osty dies. We do full block. On ourselves, at least. Very nice turn here. We're putting some dazes in the deck here, folks. I'm gonna not play the snap this turn, actually. I don't think we want to... I don't think it's worth the rate, if you will. We'll play this for sure. Drain power here is a pretty easy pickup, too, I think. Play this. Play a block potion. And... did we full block again here, right? Yeah, it's exactly full block. Oh, what a lovely turn. What a lovely turn. Okay. It's actually not that bad. We should be able to get lethal here, hopefully. Unless we draw really poorly. But yeah, there we go. We get a very easy lethal. Yeah, honestly, one of the more pleasant Entomancer fights I've had, at least. That wasn't too bad. Oh, Bag of Prep. Big fan of that. Eradicate's interesting. It has Retain on it, so like it's a good card to have sticking around. I think this is worth taking. Especially because we have that thing that gives us more energy per turn, right? Seems useful. Hello? Oh god, how long has my mic been out for? Hopefully not too long. I need to I'll just play it as is. Hopefully that was only out for like a second there. I'm not sure though. Could have been out for a while without me noticing. What am I upgrading here? What am I upgrading? I guess retains a decent amount of increased damage. Actually, I'm gonna go pull aggro here. Good amount of value increase. Ooh, Vajra. Now, keep in mind that Vajra doesn't give strength to Asti, just to myself. It's not as good as it looks, I think. I'm gonna go Campfire, Elite, and then this shop this way, I think. I don't care about going to double shops here. I'd rather fight a normal encounter here to get more resources. Go to Smith here. You know what? Let's just do this one too. Get that upgraded right off the bat. Pretty good turn. You need to go double flatten here. Snap. I'll retain a strike this turn, I think. Actually, no, I'll retain a block this turn because I can go drain power into strike here for lethal. Yeah, that's pretty good. Prevents this guy from adding his stupid debuff into our hand. We'll do something like this here, I think. Now we get the debuff, and now we get extra energy per turn too, which is pretty cool. Oh, this looks pretty good to me. Eradicate's hitting for 18. What's the math there? 8, 16, 24. That's lethal, man. I'll take a lethal, thank you. Very cool. Attack potion, very big fan. Bury plus, we do have the energy for this. It's 63 damage, but I don't think it's very good for us. We'll take a snap here instead, I think. Oh, I like this guy. This guy's funny. This guy's a funny guy. I'm going to go Necro Mastery here, I believe, into... probably into... I'm going to do Unleash. Into Flatten. Do an Attack Potion, too. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I do like Free Rattle here. In that case, I think I'm going to do... Snap, Retain, Snap. Into Rattle for a bunch of hits here. It's pretty decent. We take like 2 damage. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, we'll do Fear into Fetch. Little Flatten hit here too. Snap, Retain, a Strike, and then we'll just defend this turn. We're taking tiny little bits of damage every turn, but nothing too crazy. I think we have Lethal and Eradicate here. We're pretty close to it. Ooh, Production. That's got to be lethal. There we go. Thank you, Production. Very cool. The Planisphere. What does this do? When you enter a question mark room, heal 4 HP. That's pretty cool. I love question mark rooms. Gain 7 block. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Very interesting. I can see this being an issue because you get too many of them or whatever. But pretty cool. I like it in general. Yeah, let's play this. I want to see how this plays. This seems interesting. It says set 0 cost 7 block. It can't be that bad, right? Okay, I can get rid of Spore Mine now. Get this out of my deck completely. I will take Chemical X because this is really good with our Eradicate card. That's kind of awesome no matter what. This is a free attack now. Which is pretty cool here. Rolling Boulder is a cool, like, it's a cool inevitability engine, but it's a little too expensive for what it does, I think. I really like Enfeebling Touch as a spell, too, actually. I'm going to take this here. What's this potion? Ooh, Distilled Chaos. Interesting. Oddly Smooth Stone. I don't have that many blocks in this deck, unfortunately. It doesn't feel that good to me. Bronze Scales. I don't know how this interacts with Asti. I assume Asti does not have the thorns on him. So maybe we wouldn't get much value there. I'm going to take Thinking Ahead here and just pass, I think, for now. Looks pretty good to me. Get a little bit of HP because of our cool Planisphere. Well, I gotta see what's going on with this damn Colossal Flower. I'll enter deeper, sure. Come on. Lose HP. Obtain the Pollinus Core every 4 turns. Draw 2 additional cards. Fuck it, we ball. Give me the core or whatever. I'll do this. I will heal here for this fight. And this is a bit of a weirdo to me. This big sandworm. I think he's not that tough, but I've had some issues sometimes, so I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm definitely going to Energy Potion here so I can play this Demesne here. Oh, I had production. I'm actually stupid. Okay, that's a fine enough turn, I guess. Even though I misplayed it. I think I misplayed it at least. I don't know. So, if you haven't seen this guy yet, he sucks you in. He puts these cards in your deck that help you run away from him. If you get to 0, you lose. Right? Pretty simple stuff, folks. I'm going to full block here and then just Eradicate for 8 for a bunch, I guess. Yeah, 18 twice. Just gonna keep him away, that's all. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna do Sentry Mode, Necromaster. I'm gonna not play this Frantic Escape here. I'm just gonna play Enfeebling Touch this turn. And he hits you back for 20. Ooh, a lot of stuff here to play. Do this. Thinking Ahead, see what we draw. Well, I do like Fear here. I'm going to put Unleash back on top, I think. Put the Fear down. Sweeping Gaze. Bodyguard. Frantic Escape. I'm going to play a Snap and Retain an Escape here, too. That looks pretty good. Okay. We're doing a lot this turn. Enfeebling Touch just nukes you as well, which is awesome news for us. We'll go Unleash into Drain Power here, into Double Escape. And we're so far away from this damn worm. And he's so weak. He's so weak and fragile. I play this into this. And this is doing X6. This is definitely lethal. There we go. Cool. Very easy sandworm fight. Big fan of that. What do we have here? Whenever you play a soul summon 1. This has been kind of cool for me, but not that good. I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. If you play an ethereal card, gain 4 block. How many ethereal cards do I actually have in here? Let's see. Hold on. Let's do a count. I have 1, 2. But this one I don't get to replay, unfortunately. 3. So right now I only have 2 cards that I get multiple turns of value out of this with. I think I just skip here, honestly. I don't think this is that useful to me. Unfortunate to skip a rare card reward, right? But sometimes they just got nothing for you. Our Act 3 boss here is the test subject, which in my opinion has been the weakest boss so far. out of the ones that I've faced, which is, I guess, good news for us, right? I'm going to, I think, go right side here, go to the shop right away, elite into campfire, and then play it by ear from there. We can go very elite heavy if we're feeling like super strong. But we're probably going to play a little bit safe because, again, this is a boss I think is pretty easy. I think the elites have a better chance of killing us than the boss does, honestly. So we'll keep that in mind. Oh, is this the guy that gives you... Oh, I like this guy. Well, I've seen this guy before. Darv here, the Hoarder. He can show you boss relics from Slay the Spire 1. It's very cool. Anyway. See? You got Runic Pyramid, Philosopher's Stone, and Black Star. If we wanted to go for that elite heavy path, we can take the Black Star here. One issue is that I don't have a good sense for how much it matters that Philosopher's Stone exists. But let's... I like extra energy here. I think that this is very strong for us. I think we just want to play all of our stuff. But I don't know how impactful this is to give the enemies +1 strength. I guess, you know what? I know it's good on turret operator, so maybe I fucked up here, folks. I'm going to go Fear into Osti hit. Oh, well, you get fucked, idiot. Never mind, we're actually doing pretty well. Play the Demesny. Still don't know what the hell this is. And maybe one day, maybe I'll never know. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. We'll see. I'm liking the draws here. We're getting a lot of good stuff. Sentry mode. We'll do pull aggro, I think. We can do snap. I'll retain you for now, I guess. I don't think it matters too much. Ooh, that's a nice one to get. We're full blocking this already. I'll just do this here. It's a pretty good. I could have actually just held that Eradicate for next turn probably, and it would have been lethal. But we have this pretty much dead to rights no matter what we're doing. Yeah. Okay, good stuff, folks. Good stuff there. Gambler's Brew, pretty solid. We're not doing any Doom things here, so no thank you. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. No thank you. I don't want to do any sewing today, I don't believe. Oh, is this the funny shop? No, this is a normal shop. I thought this was the funny shop where they give you like this the plushies. Ooh, high five is pretty solid here. Another attack. Seems pretty good. Ooh, what's this though? Every other combat, your card rewards gain an additional power. Not that good for how late in the game we are here. I think let's take high five. You gotta remove a card. What's like my #1 card removal here? This guy something that's really bad in here. I can't really think. I like production now. With how this deck is currently playing, we're drawing a million cards. That seems pretty good to have. I'll get rid of another strike, honestly. Oh, Golden Axe is actually a really neat card as well. It ends up usually being very strong. But, oh well. Hello, devoted sculptor. How are you doing today? I'd like to hit you with this into this. Probably doesn't do an Eradicate here for a lot of damage. That looks pretty solid. And there you go, you're dead. Very cool. These all seem pretty bad. Dredge is kind of interesting. Very cool how it's a this is I imagine maybe either very accidentally or very intentionally a reference to Magic the Gathering. The mechanic Dredge works very similarly, where instead of drawing cards at the top of your deck, you can instead put cards from your graveyard into your hand. But I'm not taking this. It's not good for our deck here, I don't believe. Could be wrong. Maybe it's awesome because it does just get back your cards that you want. You also just have cards in your deck that you want to draw too, and it's like the same thing basically then, so I don't know. Doesn't seem that good to me. High five here looking really good. You should be dead. We got a nice little hand here. We'll go fetch. Flatten you out here, play a little bodyguard action. We're already full blocking. I should play this to increment my tuning fork. And then you shouldn't be putting much of a fight here beyond this, right? Yeah, okay. Very cool. Our deck is shaped up pretty well. Add a random attack skill and power to your hand. They're free to play this turn. That seems pretty useful. Asti deals 6 damage. Whenever Asti hits this enemy this turn, summon 3. Oh, that seems really good for us. Yeah, we don't need another flatten. I'll take this. I'd like to scale my Asti, please. This is talk to the hand, but like way better for us, pretty much as far as I can tell. So I like that. Hello, Spectral Knights. How are you doing today? I'm gonna play the. I'm gonna play Undeath first. I guess I'm gonna play the Acid here. That seems fine. This is a 0 block. I like activating this when we have Akabeko up. So we'll do that as well. We'll just do this, I think. We're in a weird spot because I want to go Sentry Mode, Snap, Unleash while we have Sick'em up, or Sick'em here. Sick'em up. So that's Stick'em up. I also want to play the Demesne, but I guess it doesn't. Maybe I just don't need this. I think this is pretty good to have, actually. Yeah, we'll just do this. And you know, no Sentry Mode. We're just gonna do this as well here. Push some damage now while we can. Well, pretty easy. Fetch into flatten. Or I should have gone Fear first, actually, huh? Let's get this guy out of the way so he stops debuffing me here so harshly. I think I'm gonna actually kill the Knight next here. I usually try to kill the Magi Knight next, but I don't actually mind too much my cards being debuffed here. Or de-upgraded, I guess. I don't think it matters much. How much do you do? 12 times 8. That's definitely... Look, I sneak some more cards in first. You can do this, I think. Also do this. Also, I have production here, too. I'll just kill you this turn. I'll put you on top for next turn, I think, here. The Magi Knight can't defeat me. Ain't no way. Play this. Retain you, I suppose. Drain power. Okay. Do a little fetching here. Do a little Sick'em. And I actually don't have lethal, I don't think, here, right? Unfortunately, but I'll have lethal off of the guaranteed attack next turn. Oh, you kill yourself off of the Necro summon thingy, whatever it's called. I don't think I have any strikes left in the deck, right? I think I have genuinely none strikes here. Yeah. No strikes. You know, I'll take another fetch, honestly. I don't know how this actually interacts with multiple copies of fetch. I don't know if they exclude each other, right? Or how that works, or if it's just it itself. If you redraw it, basically, right? Is the to prevent basically an empty deck infinite. I think they maybe have this set up right, so that way you can't redraw over and over again a million times. That might not be the point. I'm not sure. What do I want here? I think a head's pretty good to upgrade. Fetch is not bad. I like 3 vulnerable on the AoE high 5 there. What about you? What do you do? Not 7 to 9? Oop, uh-oh. I'm gonna go high 5, I think. And I think we're just gonna play this one a little bit safer. I think we're gonna go to this side over here. Take the hourglass, and then I want to go to at least this shop, but if I go this way, I can't go to either of the shops, so I'm just going to go this way. The pillow is way too safe. I'll take a toolbox, though. Toolbox is pretty strong. Pretty big fan of the box. We'll go here, and we will smith. What do I smith here? Now I'll do think ahead, actually, so it doesn't exhaust anymore. Pretty cool card. Add decay to your deck. Obtain Forgotten Soul. When you exhaust a card... No, I'm going to take this. I'm not adding a decay to my deck. Ooh, removes exhaust. Wait, is that anything crazy here? I don't think so. I can remove exhaust from you. That doesn't matter to me. Yeah, this is nothing to me. Okay. I will just take the Forgotten Soul. Thank you. Move here. I have no money. Cool shop. Yeah, how expensive is this? 257? Okay. What is this? Lose Gambler's Brew. Obtain an upgraded uncommon attack. Lose Weak Potion. Obtain an upgraded common skill. I'm gonna take this because there's a lot of uncommon attacks that are good Osty attacks here. Okay, there we go. We get a fetch. That could be really good for us. We'll see. And then last chance, I'm going to, I think, upgrade my other Osty attack here. Let's see. Let's see here. So this test subject, by the way, folks, the way this works. Oh, Jackpot is a pretty strong card, in my opinion. We'll take that here for now. So the way this works is that he's got 3 stages. Stage 1, he is Gremlin Knob. Right, he gains strength when you play the skills. He's just Gremlin Knob, basically. Stage 2, he is Book of Stabbing. Stage 3, he is the Nemesis. That's it. He's basically, this boss is just 3 elites back to back to back, more or less. So in my opinion, he is not that difficult. But also, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna play Fear first. Put some Vulnerable on you. Osty here. Double Flatten. And then I think I'm going to Jackpot, which does just kill you, so that's pretty awesome. You play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom to the enemy, sure. Oh, you're not here anymore. Oh. Give me a soul. I'll play you. I'll play this here too. I will pull aggro, and I will bodyguard here, I believe, and I will do this. I will definitely put... I'll put Unleash at the top here, I guess. I'll end the turn like so. So yeah. Oh, he has 200 health, and then he's 300 health third round, by the way, too, I should mention. So, pretty easy stuff if you ask me again. Oh my god, Enfeebling Touch here, huge. Draw some cards. Does this work? So it does track each one individually. That is awesome news for me. Very cool. I'll play you. I'll play you for sure. Pop this down. We'll get an Eradicate in while I can here. Seems good. Big fan. We're doing about 100 damage per turn pretty consistently, it looks like. Which is also nice for us, I'd say. Probably gonna go for the Weak Potion here, I think. We're taking a turn off a little bit. So, that looks pretty good. And then, with Sikkim. Big fan of Sikkim here. Guess I'll play Oblivion first. The Sikkim. Flatten. Seance. Get rid of a Defend. Who do I not care about? I guess I don't care about this that much. Oh, I just draw you back again, though, so it doesn't matter. We just eradicate you. Pass turn. Nemesis form now. I think he starts off intangible first turn, too. Something to keep in mind here. Yeah, he's intangible this turn. We're looking pretty good, though, folks. We're looking pretty good. I'll fetch first, I guess, here. Wow, that was a misplay. I should have played a card first. Make you vulnerable for next turn. Definitely do some defensive choices here. Like upgrading the cards in our discard pile as well if I could. Defend, and then I'll snap, and I will retain, probably Unleash here. Makes sense to me. Now he is able to take damage. Well, this is a good turn, folks. Fetch. Flatten. Sweep here. We go for a jackpot, I think, here while you're vulnerable. Get a bunch of free cards, right? Ooh, lose 2 strength. If they lose 2 strength, that's pretty good. Put this down now while I can. Should have maybe done this first, but whatever. Pull aggro does block more damage than Feebling Touch does. So I guess I'll do this. Taking anything a little bit of damage, nothing too crazy though. Oh, actually no damage taken. Awesome. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have held on. Hello? There we go. Sorry, I bumped my mic before I did it again now. Very annoying. I apologize. Okay, let's seance something away here. Just for more defense, this is probably a pretty safe pickup here if I had to guess. Oh, you need to do this too. Hold on. Order lull moment there. I don't want to add too many of these undeaths to my deck here, so I'm going to just not play these this turn because it doesn't do anything. And then this looks pretty good. Oh, I gotta do Sick'em first, man. I miss playing this so hard. Eradicate lethal here is probably pretty close, right? It's not quite. Let's do the undeath here. Let's drain. I'm gonna just do snap into high 5. And then yeah, it's pretty good. If we can hit you 5 times this one, you actually die as well. Because you're only taking 1 damage with intangible, but then you die to your doom. What just hit you? You know what? I'm not gonna ask any questions. We win. GG. Very cool fight. Very cool fight, if you ask me. Hello, Jackpot. You're a little overkill here. No, I'll just hit end turn. We don't need to min-max this too hard, right? I'll take my weird doom kill. Good stuff. Good stuff. And we will go on up to the Architect here. Hello, Mr. Architect. How are you doing today? You killed my parents. You killed my friend. Blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, you'll probably just shoot me in the head or whatever. Hooray. Good run. Cool stuff. I like this character a lot. They're very neat. I've unlocked Ascension 2 now, which is neat as well. And, hopefully I can do some grinding now to get the other guy scaled up now a bit. Well, let's see what we unlocked here with the epochs as well. What are our epoch unlocks here? What is this? Slumber. Meow excitedly presented the Architect with a potent tea she'd been working on since his prior visit. This will help you sleep. Alchemize. Okay. This used to be a silent card. Now it's a neutral card. Interesting. The first attacker skill you play on each turn is placed on the top of your draw pile. Pretty cool. Draw until... This is a Watcher card. This is a Watcher card. Now it's a neutral card as well. A very strong card. So very cool to see that here as well. Still in the game. The Giant. The day marks a fantastic discovery. A benevolent giant has agreed to guide us to the top of the Spire to meet his brother. We believe this brother of his has the solution to stop the monsters which have been pouring out of the Spire. This would be the greatest accomplishment of our time. We've gained some new cards for the Necrobinder. Summon 6 Exhaust. Pretty good. Sacrifice. If Asti is alive, he dies, and you gain block equal to double his max HP. Pretty cool. Calcify Asti's attack. Oh, that's really good. That's really good for a build like we had just there. That would be awesome. Very neat. And then... to kill. Necrobinder face off against Architect and demands the restoration of the Giant. Her parents, her humanity. She's blazing with vengeance, but is annihilated again and again. On one of her ascents, she discovers a massive dragon pale, giving off the same gentle presence as the giant he speaks. This will help you get his attention. I've seen this guy before. Very cool. Some new unlocks here. Sculpting Strike. Deal 8 damage. Add Ethereal to a card in your hand. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool one. Veil Piercer. Deal 10 damage. The next Ethereal card you play costs 0. Oh, that's also very cool. A little bit of a wombo combo there. 6 damage. Deal 33 damage to all enemies. Cost 2 less for each Ethereal card played this combat. Oh, that's also really cool. Does not take too long to get this to be free to cast. Very neat spells there. Very neat spells indeed. Okay. Well, video's over. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.